Drop a like in the next 5 seconds and this will be your Fortnite account. If you don't, this will be your Fortnite account. Fortnite Season 5 Chapter 2 brought way more changes than a lot of us probably expected. As a result, there are a ton of hidden secrets around the island that I've spent the last day researching. I've put together everything from hidden map changes, secret skins, including the secret skin from the Battle Pass, and upcoming updates in this video, so make sure you guys pay attention because there is a lot of stuff you do not want to miss out on. Also guys, I will be giving away 2 million V-Bucks if we can hit 2 million subscribers before the end of the year, and I'm gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with their epic ID. I'm gonna be gifting the Season 5 Battle Pass until we start getting some of the awesome new skins in the item shop that I'll be going over in just a bit. But if you guys also want to support me, please take 2 seconds to put Doom in your Fortnite item shop. It takes 10 to 12 hours to make each one of my videos, so trust me, I truly do appreciate all you guys that do that for me. So for secret number 1, we've got multiple confirmations that our next crossover skin will be Kratos from God of War. So if you guys don't know, God of War is a PlayStation exclusive game, and it honestly might be the best PlayStation exclusive game, but people have been getting a promotional image on their PlayStations. So I would assume the skin is going to come out very, very soon, and who knows, by the time you're watching this, it may already be out. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's only going to be available to PlayStation players. I really hope not, but since it doesn't have any text or anything on the image saying only available to PlayStation, I have some hope that all of us will be able to get it. Moving on for number 2, I'm sure most of you guys know that this season we have brand new level styles for all the Battle Pass skins. For each skin, we'll be able to unlock a Sapphire style, a Topaz style, and a 0 point style. So you guys can see some examples of those here, but also I wanted to show you the exact level you get each style. So here you go. It looks like 225 will be the level we want to hit this season to get everything. So yeah, just keep that in mind as the season goes on. Okay, for number 3, I wanted to show you guys a really cool feature for one of the Battle Pass skins, Maeve, because she has this really awesome feature that you can unlock where if you swim in water, she actually half turns into a shark. So yes, as you can see, she actually gets a shark fin instead of her legs. And then as soon as you touch land again, her skin will change to have legs again. But yeah, this has to be one of the coolest features to a skin they've ever had, so I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew about it. Now for number 4, we have an insane leak on another crossover, this time being for Halo. So do not worry, Xbox players, you guys are getting some love too, because there is going to be a Master Chief skin with a back bling, of course, the UNSC Pelican glider, a Lil Warthog emote, kind of like the Scootin' emote, as well as a Gravity Hammer pickaxe. So this whole Halo set looks absolutely insane, but it doesn't end there. Apparently there's going to be a capture the flag type competitive event as well. So yeah, it seems like this will be a pretty big deal. I know the images are really bad quality, and that's because these weren't found in the game files, but someone actually did leak them. So don't worry, this isn't like a maybe it's happening type thing. It really is going to happen. We're just unsure of what exact date yet. And I'm pretty sure this will be available for all platforms and not just Xbox. So we shouldn't have to worry about that either. Next up for number 5, we have an early look at what some of the future bosses are going to be. So these 4 names were in the files: Boss Cosmos, Nightmare, Ruckus, and Super Cosmos. So we know that Ruckus is already a boss in the game, so that's confirmed. It's just the other 3 we do not have yet. And judging from last season, they'll probably roll out bosses with each update, because as I'm sure you guys know, the Mandalorian and Ruckus are the only 2 bosses right this second. But we also had a leak before the season dropped from Tabor Hill's source, who said there was going to be a tameable wolf/beast, and all of his info ends up coming true. So it'll be interesting to see how exactly that works. I would assume he's going to end up in that jungle POI, stealthy stronghold. But yeah, that should be super cool to have some sort of animal following you around, helping you take out other players, kind of like how we were able to hack the Stark robots last season. Moving on to number 6, guys, I have for you all the exotic weapon locations. So if you didn't know, there are 5 new exotic weapons, a whole new type of weapon rarity, and the only way to get these are buying them from certain NPCs around the map. The first one can be found all the way north in the one lone island, and here you will find Splode, who will sell you Boom's sniper rifle. It only does 10 damage or a 25 headshot, but it attaches a clinger to them, which is a grenade that does 60 damage. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The next one can be found at Dirty Docks from Reese, and it is the Shadow Tracker pistol, which is basically just a suppressed pistol. The third one is the Storm Scout sniper rifle sold by Lexa at Hunter's Haven. It does 85 damage to the body, 212 to the head, but it will tell you where the next storm circle is. Then we have the Dub shotgun, which is like the usual double barrel shotgun, but it also knocks people back, kind of like the flint knock pistol, so that's really cool. Apparently he can be found at 2 locations, one being right above Pleasant Park, and then the other location at Compact Cars, which is kind of near Dirty Docks. But I tried finding him at that first spot by Pleasant like in 5 different matches. I never saw him there. I only saw him at Compact Cars, so I don't know if this was like a glitch when the game first came out or what, but yeah, personally I can only find him at Compact Cars. I'm not sure about the other spot. And then finally we have the Nighthawk revolver, which is like a scoped pistol with a thermal scope, which is sold by Mancake pretty close to the 0 point. So yeah, pretty cool. They each cost 1200 gold, so once you're stacked up on some, it's definitely worth to give some of these a shot. Okay guys, and for number 7, it's looking like at some point during the season we're gonna see the return of the wind tunnels that were first introduced in, I believe, season 9, because all those sound effects that were used for them were added back to the files. These things were great for getting around the map, so personally I can't wait for them to arrive. But yeah, maybe we'll get one of those giant drones in the sky too. I don't remember what they were called, but yeah, personally I think this is really good news. And number 8, we have a ton of info on vehicles upcoming this season. First of all, assets for the plane, the golf cart, and the hoverboard were all added back to the files, and there's even evidence that we could see the ATST or AT-AT vehicles from Star Wars appear as well, which would be absolutely insane. You guys may have seen the Brute or mech looking thing in Hunter's Haven as well, so it's possible we could see that at some point too, but we're not entirely sure about that one. So if it does happen, let's just hope it's not OP as the mech was. Now for number 9, I just wanted to let you guys know that in the files, apparently we can only complete each week's challenges during that week. So basically you can't just wait till the end of the season to complete them all anymore. Now it's possible that they change this, but just in case, I would recommend doing your challenges as soon as possible. And then also I thought I would just show you guys the week 2 challenges. So yeah, here those are. I'm not sure if they're going to be coming out this Thursday or they're going to wait an extra week or what, but yeah, definitely get those week 1 challenges done. Moving on to number 10, I have a ton of the Winterfest 2020 leaks for you guys. It's looking like we're going to get the same Winterfest lobby as last year, and last year that appeared on December 18th, so we still have a couple weeks before that happens. But there's also some ice textures in the files, as well as some sounds that basically confirm that we're going to get those frozen ice cubes with loot in them again, and then possibly some new sort of ice machine that is different from the current ice chests. And then Mango has also found some sort of snowy flopper in the files that will probably work similarly to the chiller grenade. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about what the rewards are going to be yet, but as soon as we get news on that, I'll be sure to update you guys. All right guys, and for number 11, here's a little cheat sheet of where all the NPCs are on the map, so you guys can have an idea of where you can get yourself more gold and all that type of stuff, or if you're just trying to complete your collection, since you can see how many you have the same way you can see what fish you have. So yeah, shout out to Meat Loot Llama for that. All right, for number 12, I thought it would include a cool little secret in the area of Colossal Coliseum. So basically, if you guys didn't know, every single match there are 3 different versions of Colossal Coliseum that you can get. The first one is like a boat or like a pirate ship of some sort with 2 different cabins next to it. The next version is where there's some small weapons like spears and stuff, and a couple chests on some statues or something, along with a couple wheelbarrows. And then finally is a wooden version of a llama facing off against a wooden version of a crab, which is pretty funny that they brought back these structures from chapter 1. So I think this area is awesome overall, but then the fact that it actually changes game to game just makes it super cool. Moving on to number 13, I wanted to share with you guys a ton of little hidden secrets on the map. So I know all you guys know about the little cubes that will appear and then usually spawn in the IO guards. But it turns out there is a small possibility of other things spawning inside of these. The first one is a little artifact from chapter 1, the rock dog, which some of you guys may remember. The second is the possibility of Midas's gold chair along with a few chests. And then finally, you can actually get the 2 henchmen that were wandering around the map last season. So yeah, this is super cool. From what I can tell, these can spawn anywhere. It's not like in this specific spot that these things show up. So yeah, just be on the lookout for them. Next up, there is a spot where you can find a golden toilet, a golden vase, as well as a golden gnome. So could this mean Midas is still alive? I don't know. And then finally, we have a little Star Wars Easter egg with Peely frozen in carbonite. So hopefully that means we'll get some more Star Wars related things in the game soon. But yeah, lots of great little details on the map this season. Now for number 14, we have 2 different possibilities of what the secret skin of this season could be. We know the theme of the season has to do with hunters. The tagline of the season is join the hunt. And Agent JONESY even says in the trailer,
I've been gathering the greatest hunters across all realities.
So we know the secret skin of the season is going to be like the craziest hunter of them all. And well, if you guys go to the Stealthy Stronghold POI, you can find Predator's logo on the inside of some of the doors. The whole jungle biome goes perfectly with the Predator movie as well. And then finally, what really gives it away is this truck you can find at this POI that makes a special sound when you go up to it and is a direct reference to the Predator movie, as you can see here. So basically, we know Predator is going to come to the Fortnite universe. I'm just not entirely sure if he's going to be the secret skin. We know under certain parts of the map, there is the Imagined Order secret headquarters type areas. And Imagined Order is the organization that Agent JONESY is a part of. So it is also possible that Agent JONESY is the secret skin too, just because he is the one bringing all these hunters to the island. So yeah, let me know which one you guys think will be the secret skin, but I think it's pretty safe to say that we're gonna get both of these skins regardless. Number 15 is a quick one, but it's a pretty hype skin, so I thought it deserved its own number, and that is, it's looking like we're gonna get a female Midas skin at some point this season because she has her own loading screen. So who knows, this may play into the story as well. But yeah, be on the lookout for this skin in the item shop. All right, guys, and for number 16, it seems that Fortnite may have already revealed in the trailer that Coral Castle is going to be filled up at some point this season, because at one point in the trailer, we're basically getting a viewpoint over Coral and it's just pure water. So I don't know if this was just for the purpose of the trailer or what, but if we're being real, I don't think many people are gonna miss this anyway. All right, guys, now I'm gonna show you the rest of the leaked skins that are currently in the files. So yeah, if you made it this far, please drop a like, turn on all notifications, and leave a comment with your epic ID, and you could be gifted one of these skins possibly. Or if you need a battle pass, like I said, I'll be gifting those still too. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to help support me and use code DOOM in the item shop, it would mean a ton to me. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. Expect a lot of videos this month, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace out.